Have an H&R Block Tax Pro do your taxes online, and tax season feels just as good as all those other seasons. Like wedding season.
I W-2 you.
Taxes.
File from anywhere with the expertise of an H&R Block Tax Pro.
All right.
Test. Hey, we may have something there.
I think we do. All right.
We had a short.
We've had some issues with our audio here through the first inning, in and out.
Way to stick with us.
Yeah, we appreciate
We have
it.
a genuine following here. I got people sending messages.
So coming to the plate will be Cambria Hanson, I believe. I can't see her number. For Loretto. First pitch strike from Lindsay. Next pitch down and in. Strike 2. So 2 quick ones for Lindsay. Summertown trailing 1-0. Loretto with a few hard hit balls in the first inning. They got through the infield. One that took a bad hop and mishandled one. And Loretto has a 1-0 lead. Lindsay grounded into an inning double play back to the pitcher to end that bottom of the first.
Adam,
So
who is this?
that will be Hanson, I believe. Cambria Hanson, number 18. Cody? 1 ball, 2 strike count to Hanson. Pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be grounded to Abbott, and that's going to be get through for a base hit. So Loretta's coming out swinging the bat well today. They've been hitting some hard ground balls that have just gotten through.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't even watch the whole first inning,
Yeah.
so I don't even know what happened right there. But I look up, and Loretta's got a run on the board, and I'll have
That will bring Carly Urban to the plate. The 7-hole hitter. You'd be curious if they're going to bunt or not to try to move that runner, but we'll see. She didn't square that time, so Lindsay's going to go high with the ball. Ball 1. There's already some action down in the bullpen for Summertown. Already. Pitch from Lindsay. Down. Fouled away. 1-1.
So a couple quick early errors in the top of
Yeah.
the first. Sounded like that gave Loretto the scoring option there.
Pitch from Lindsay. There's the square, and that's going to be fouled off on the bunt attempt. Well, and, there were some questionable balls that could have been made plays on, but they were also, there was a couple of them that were hit hard too.
Yep.
So I'm not sure how they'd be scored, but, I know their plays Coach Burleson would want you to make, but I know some of them were hit. So Loretta's come out aggressive here. Carly's going to be down 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Lindsay. Here's the pitch. That's going to go high, 2-2. On deck is Breely Winters, 8-hole hitter for Loretto. That's going to be popped up foul. That'll hit the net, out of play.
Summertown with the setup right here that Loretto just ended the bottom of the first with. That, what was that, a 1-6-3 double?
Yeah, nice play. They turned it beautifully.
Yeah, they did. That was about all I caught from that inning.
Pitch to Urban.
Good
That's going to be
spot.
down and in, ball 3. So Carly's worked it to a full count here. Runner on first, no outs. Pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be ball 4. And Lindsay's walked the second batter of the inning after a base hit. And here comes Coach Burleson out to have a discussion. Not the way you want to start if you're Summertown, especially Lindsay on the mound today.
This is
Does not look very good, very sharp at all today.
very uncharacteristic by this group right here. So let's go ahead and take a break with them, Adam.
All right, we'll be back here in just a moment.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality.
All right, we're back. Coach Burleson having a discussion with his pitcher in his infield. First and second here for Loretto. No outs. Breely Winters at the plate. Here's the pitch. There's the bunt square. That'll be bunted at but missed. Strike 1.
So no outs here. If you
No
are
outs.
Loretto, this is
Well, the main thing you want to do is try to get these moved around. You've got Jericho Ray at 9-hole, and then you're back up top. That's going to be bunted foul. So quickly up 0-2. So, you know, if you're them, you want to try to get back to that leadoff and definitely to Briley Dover at the 2-hole spot if you can. But 2 bunt attempts have been unsuccessful right here. So Breeley is down in a no ball 2 strike hole.
Does she show bunt right here on 0-2?
I wouldn't think so. Here's the pitch. Swing back to Lindsay. She's going to go to third, 1 out, and go to first. That'll be late, but a nice job blocking that up. So Summertown does get the lead runner, which is big, and that will bring Jerica Ray to the plate. Jerica, I've been watching a lot of Loretta's games. You know, she's a good player. She's also got some speed, too, and is very capable of putting a bunt down and beating it. So don't think that a bunt is necessarily out of the question right here in this situation. Pitch. That's going to be hit. That's going to be down the line. Fair ball. Well, they're going to hold up, and all the runners advance. 1 base, though. Nice job getting it back in. But
this is top of your lineup.
Number 1.
Yep.
Aubrey.
That will bring the top lineup, Loretto, with bases loaded. Only 1 out here in the second. Lindsay's been in trouble both innings. So that will bring Ezel to the plate. Infield for Summertown is in. So they're going to look to try to cut the run down here on something on the ground. Pitch. That's going to be hit to right field. Short. Caught. And they're not going to be able to tag. That's just not deep enough.
That's awesome.
That's a great job.
Yep.
That's a good decision by I think is that Carly on third?
Yes.
That's a good decision by her. Yeah, that's just not deep enough. You can't risk that. So, but Loretta's got what they need, though. They've got Briley Dover coming to the plate with bases loaded and 2 outs. This could be a big point in this game, Cody, over the long haul.
For either team right here.
Yes.
Depending on what happens.
So
right
let's
here.
see what is going to happen here. Here's the pitch from Lindsay. That's going to be hit deep, and that's out of here.
That's gone.
That's a grand slam. Lindsay grooves one to Dover, waist high, first pitch, and she smokes it. And that's going to put Loretto up 5-0.
That is essentially a worst-case scenario for Summertown right there.
Well, Lindsay threw her most perfect, beautiful waist-high fastball to the best hitter in the ballpark on the first pitch with bases loaded. That's tends to what happens when you do that. So.
That's tough.
And we will be having a pitching change here in the bottom of the second inning. Olivia Woods coming in. And we'll take a break here while Olivia warms up. We'll be back here in just a moment. All right, back here in the bottom of the second, Cody. On a good note, there's nobody. Loretto doesn't have. If you're for Summertown, there's no Loretto runners on base right now.
Yeah, the ponds are cleared.
Yeah.
New pitcher Olivia Woods.
That's gonna be
all warmed up, and she'll get strike 1 right off the bat with a foul ball.
Yep.
Just it just seemed like a accumulation of bad plays for Summertown. Some good hitting
is
for
what it is.
Loretto. And
Lindsay didn't have any zip on the ball, hardly any today. She leaves the fact the balls were up constantly in the zone. That's going to be hit to the left. That should be an easy play, and it is. And that will get Summertown out of it, but not before Briley Dover drops a bomb grand slam over center field fence, and Loretta's taken a 5-0 lead here on Summertown and jumped out. So Summertown going to see if they can try to get back in this thing here in a minute. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto softball on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade, and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
All right. Adam Lindsay and Cody Harrington back here in Summertown, Tennessee. Summertown trailing 5-0 early to Loretto after a big grand slam by Briley Dover to straightaway center. Anna Burleson's on the plate, and she just crushes 1-2, and that's going to be off the center field fence. Well hit ball, and that will. And the crazy thing is, Cody, she almost made a play on that.
Yeah.
As deep as Loretto's playing, with that wind blowing out, she actually had a somewhat of a chance to maybe get to it. But that will be a leadoff double. So Summertown, good start if you're them. That will bring Jones to the plate, Hannah Jones. Burleson on second after the double off the center field fence.
Hey, and that's what that's what we need to do to start off a rough inning for us. So stand-up double is a nice way to start it. We've seen this before. When the bats get started hot, it seems like everybody wants to jump on the train. So
that's going to be hit.
That's down.
That's going to get into the right field gap. That's going to be one run. Should score easily, but Jones will have to hold up at second base. At first.
Nice, Hannah.
So Summertown with two batters here in the bottom of the second. And they've got a run on the board here after two straight hits, Cody.
Number 6, Reagan Burleson.
Yeah. That ball just kept carrying, too, man. It looked, like it would be fairly deep, but it almost got to the fence by the time it landed. That'll bring Reagan Burleson to the plate for Summertown. That's going to be in the dirt. Change up. A little low. Pitch to Burleson. That'll be up high. Ball two.
Leave that up there, Reagan. You can see that sun's already beating down on the defensive eyes. Wonder how that's going to come into to play. We're going to get a pinch runner on our flex right here. Be a Brianna Davis. Just a little switcheroo.
Nice job there by Jones with an RBI single to deep right. As Cody mentioned, Abrianna Davis now the runner on first. Burleson's at the plate. She's got a 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. Gillum on deck for Summertown. Still no outs here in the bottom of the second. Pitch to Reagan. That's going to be right back to Carly, and they're going to get a double play. Not sure what the runner on first is doing.
Oh, I think that may have been a hit-and-run situation, the way she took off.
Maybe, but I doubt it.
Number 3, Caitlin
So now 2 outs and the bases are now cleared with Gillum up. So that'll be that. Things like that tends to take care of a big inning.
Derail a train for sure.
It works every time. Well, the thing about it is, if the ball gets through, you're going to be out at second anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, so there's no reason to try to move to second. Dover's going to be there to make that play. It wasn't hit very hard. Tough luck. Pitch to Gillum. That's going to be fouled off the end of the bat. Strike 2.
We got a lot of softball to play.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to panic just yet.
Pitch to Gillum. That's going to be up high. Ball 1. Grounded. That should be an easy play for Dover. And it is. So Summertown gets a run and gets some runners on, but the soft liner back to first base, the pitcher turn for the double play takes care of that. So after the end of 2, Loretto leading 5-1. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto softball on the X Sports Network.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
All right, we're back. Loretto leading 5-1 here in the top of the 3rd. Emily Cozart up for Loretto.
Good pitch.
First pitch strike, inside corner.
So for Summertown, how do you obviously you score some more runs, but how do you mentally dig yourself out of this hole?
Well, you've got plenty of time. Next pitch strike, beautiful pitch by. Well, the next thing is that 1 run is not going to get you back in. You're only down 4. But you can have the base running miscues you just had. When you've got runners on, you've got to be able to be smart on the bases and make good decisions.
Yeah.
That's going to be a rise ball, strike 3. Nice pitch there by O. And, but you've got to relax and just do what you do. It's only a 4-run game, but you can't have those mental mistakes of running the bases and everything else, because those things kill you.
Yeah.
If you're up 9-0, and it's not something that's looked at, but when you're down 5-1, everything is under the microscope. So, all right, that will bring Addison Bowie to the plate. Be ball off the plate, ball 1. Next one, that's going to be a rise ball. Strike 1.
That's the second batter that hadn't been able to lay off that pitch.
No.
It looked really good coming out of her hand.
Yep. Pitch. That'll be popped up off the hands and dropped.
Oh, brother.
And that's the ball your second baseman, I think, has to. It's over the pitcher's head. Just call her off, let it bounce, and get the out. But they're just. Well, I didn't hear anybody even say a word, yay or nay. So, not to lay the blame on any one person. I didn't hear anybody talking. So, Woods does a great job and gets a strikeout and then gets a pop up, but will not. But it will result in a runner on first for Loretto. Briley Winters to the plate, 8-hole hitter.
Now to bat, number 18, Cambria Hansen.
Here's the pitch. Inside and high, ball one. Up and away, ball two. So Woods down behind in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. That will be Cambria Hanson, excuse me, at the plate. That's going to be a shot. Hit foul.
I just love Coach Burleson's reaction. Everybody in that dugout was down for their life, and that man didn't even blink.
I think the way this game started, he could probably bite through that chain link fence right now. I don't know if I would blame it off the plate.
Got her.
And the ball will be dropped on the tag.
Oh, it was there, too.
Yep, it was there. So a stolen base. And that brings it to a 3-ball, 1-strike count here. To Hanson. Carly Urban on deck. (3-1) from Woods. That's going to be hit foul.
Check swing.
That was probably ball 4. Probably. Looked pretty high up in the zone, but that will square it up. Full count.
Our service today has been terrible.
Yeah.
So it's going to be super laggy. So we'll have a recording of this.
Full count pitch from Woods. That's going to be a swing and a miss. It's going to be a foul
Fouled
ball. It was fouled, tipped. You'd like to try to hold that if you can, but that was a tip. So just a loud foul ball. Still a full count on Hanson. Runner on second. 1 out. The pitch. That's going to be popped up foul behind home plate.
You would really like to get this girl at the plate right here. That or have her hit in front of the runner.
Yep. Full count pitch. It's going to be hit chopped over the first baseman, over the third baseman's head. That ball's going to be bobbled by the outfielder. I mean, that ball, Lindsay jumps up as high as she can. I've never seen a chopper like that.
That was 10 feet.
Yeah.
Down to bat.
She jumps up, that ground evidently must be hard as concrete. Ball's been hopping. You know, one got up on Abbott, you know, in the first inning. That was usually a routine ball, and he gets up and so that will bring Urban to the plate.
I'll be honest, we are super fortunate that did not score one.
Yeah, it should have. If
it bounced off Hannah's glove and then it bounced off AB's glove. And
yep. Pitch to Urban. That'll be on the inside corner. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. I'm curious if I'm wondering. You've got good speed on third base. If maybe you don't see a bunt here, it's not a bad spot for one. I know Carly. She does a good job at getting them down too. So I wonder if you see a square here. The pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Breeley Winters, the 8-hole hitter on deck for Loretto. Second and third, 1 out. 0-2 count on Urban. Pitch from Woods. Off the plate. Ball 1.
It's a good spot.
Yeah,
for
not
0-2
bad
count.
at all. One-two pitch. That'll be a rise ball. Strike 3. So nice pitch there by Woods. That will get the strikeout. That will bring Winters to the plate. A base hit here could score you 2. Summertown outfielders are having to play fairly deep with this wind blowing out. Let's see what happens here. The pitch. Up and away, ball 1. Cody, how's the Dixie U season going? You got some games this week?
Unfortunately, we play Thursday, so
Giles County game, huh?
Yeah, you will not have me Thursday night. You'll have Adam and Clint.
That'll be down and in ball 2.
And I tried everything I could to get free that night, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's a 5 o'clock game at Giles County Thursday night.
2 balls, no strike. Up and away, 3-0. So Woods falls behind 3-0 here to the 8-hole hitter winners.
Had a girl.
Be a strike, outside corner, good pitch there. So 3-1.
As a hitter right here, you know where this pitch is coming.
Pitch, strike 2.
Yeah.
It was borderline pitch, but it was a good one though, right at the waist. So that will even it back up. The runners will be moving on the pitch, he says. That'll be a nice pitch there, down and away, ground ball, right at and on first. So Summertown gets out of it with no runs. Loretto still holding on to this 5-1 lead. Summertown going to try to get back in this thing here in a moment. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto softball on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Your catcher, number 15, Greenlee Taylor.
All right, Cody, we are back here. Loretto leading 5-1, bottom of the 3rd. Taylor leading off here for Summertown.
We gotta get something going. Gotta get some energy back in us.
Yeah.
We're looking really flat.
That'll be a little high, ball 1. Well, the whole team's that way. You know,
Yeah,
it's just
I mean,
like
it's
there's not a lot
it's-
of energy on the Summertown
It's not
side.
just one person. It's,
You know,
it's everybody.
Loretto's come out with a lot of energy today, hitting the ball well. Early in the game, being aggressive. I mean, that's what you got to do to win softball games. That's going to be a base hit, and that will be cut off by the right fielder and thrown in, but not before Greenlee leads off with a single. Start off the inning. We will have a runner for the catcher. That will be Atkinson coming in to run.
Now to bat. Your pitcher, number 13, Olivia.
So this is Olivia Woods. Let me change this on the roster here.
So Woods to the plate. Your leadoff batter on deck, Abbott. 1 hole on deck. Runner on first, no out. Pitch to Woods. That's going to be hit foul. Hit pretty hard down the right field line. No balls, 1 strike here to Olivia. Axon on first has really good speed here. Let's see what happens. Pitch. Strike 2. Nice pitch by Carly there on the inside corner. So Woods is.
Carly has been looking really well.
Yeah, Carly does
today.
a good job, man. She moves the ball around. She changes speeds well. You know, she's good at keeping the ball down, letting her defense work. She's done this for a long time. She knows what she's doing. Pitch up and away. Ball 1. You know, and Carly, you know, she's going to have the same trouble that Hannah will have, you know, like most pitchers will have when you get the ball up too much, at times you can get hurt. But she does a great job. She's been doing this for a while. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's be in the dirt. Ball 2. So 2-2. Your outfielders are really deep here. One thing that helps them, though, is singles. You keep the ball in front, but pitch. That's going to be hit. That's going to get down. That's going to get in the right field gap. That'll be Atkinson should move to third easy, and she does. Woods should move up, and she does. So Summertown here with back-to-back hits has second and third, no outs, and you've got 1, 2, 3 coming up.
Yeah. Hey, let's do a job here, E. Come on.
Now to bat. Your shortstop, number 23, Erica.
See if that'll light a fire under our rear ends right here.
Well, I think anything should at this point, Cody. As low, it's kind of we've been, but
we've just been a little slow out of the gate.
They have, but they're showing a little bit of life here now. Pitch to Abbott, down and away, ball 1.
And for all of our Loretto fans watching, I know our camera's not moving like you're used to seeing down there with the
pitch to Abbott. That's going to be hit. That's going down the left field line, caught by the left fielder, and runners cannot move. So not what you want for sure, but a nice play by the left fielder there. That will be Ezel, who made a great catch in foul territory. So Runnels to the plate for Summertown. Second and third, still 1 out. First pitch strike outside corner. Nice pitch there by Carl. If you're Summertown, you need to at least get 1, 2 minimum if you can here. A base hit should score 2. Get you back 2 runs closer, up and away for a ball. And I can tell you right now, Cody, the way this wind's blowing and everything, and there's going to be plenty more runs probably scored in this game, probably on both sides.
Yeah.
Pitch to Runnels. That's going to be fouled away. So 2 strikes on Runnels now.
We, I don't know what I was about to say. Just slipped my mind like the wind. I think what our problem with the service today is I've gotten us a little further behind the concession stand. This big block wall is blocking our signal, so I've moved
you may be right.
The hot spot over.
Here's the pitch. It's going to be down and away. Ball 2.
We need Runnels to keep on the tear that she's been on with the stick.
Here's the pitch. That's going to hit foul over the Summertown dugout. And it ricochets off and heads into the street. If this ball dog. Wait, where's the ball dog at today? You seen him?
I haven't seen him at all, and I've been here since.
Maybe that's why we're off to a bad start. It's bad luck.
I've been here. I subbed today, so I came out 5th block and put everything up so I could go watch tennis.
Pitch to Runnels. That's going to be fouled off again.
That was the pitch we wanted right there. So Runnels staying alive here.
A ton of room in the left field gap. Left fielder's all the way close to the line. Straight away in center. A lot of real estate. Ball 3.
Pitch took a lot of discipline to lay off there. I think 2-2 for me is about the hardest pitch as a batter.
Oh, yeah.
Because you're
no doubt
super tense, but at the same time you're knowing this could be off the plate, try and get you a chase.
Yep. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit foul.
Will
it get out of play?
Yeah, it will.
It will. It will go on top of the batting cages. And that wind is kind of heading across the field now. Still out, Cody, but moving across. So everything's getting thrown against the left field line.
Yep.
Here's the payoff pitch from Carl. Full count. Hit. Base hit. That's going to go into center. It will get down.
Had a kid.
And that will score another run. That will push it to 5-2. First and third now with Lindsay coming to the plate. You've got 3, 4, 5.
What a heck of an at bat.
That was a great at bat.
So the tying run is your senior Hannah Lindsay at the plate.
Curious to see what happens here on a, will they take a pitch or square to bunt, see if Runnels will move to second or not. Let's see. Here's the pitch. That's going to be a strike. It's going to get away from JB just a little bit, enough to give Runnels an opportunity to get to second. So Lindsay does take the first pitch strike, but it does move your runner. So second and third here with one out.
Hey, I was out here while they were taking BP, and I know it's just BP. It's a little different.
That'll be a ball up and away.
But Hannah hit 4 or 5 of them over off just underhand BP. So the kid can hit it where she wants to hit it and as far as she wants to hit. She's just got to get there and relax. She's been off to a slow start this season.
Pitch. That's going to be grounded. That's going to
gap.
get through.
That's gonna score
that
2.
will score 2, and that's going to get Summertown
Yes,
back to a run.
Had a kid, Lindsay.
As we mentioned, you're going to have to score today because with this wind and these two teams, the way they're hitting, there's going to be runs scored.
Had a girl,
for
Hannah
sure.
G.
So Summertown has got this thing back to 1 run here.
Your first baseman,
And
number 1, Anna Burleson.
you've got Burleson coming up, who her first at bat hit one off the center field fence.
Yeah, hit a rocket.
The thing about it is, though, your entire outfield right now could about turn around and touch the fence, I think. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit. That's down.
Gap.
That's down. And Lindsay moves up. So now first and second, and Jones up.
And that was a tough ball to read for anybody.
Oh, sure. I
Hannah-
mean, if you just got to get off the bag, and and the second baseman did a good job. It just kind of got over a little bit. It floated, and that wind's pushing everything away from her into the outfield too. So tough play there either way you look at it. But first and second here for Summertown, still 1 out, and Jones up.
Hannah hit a single right where
That'll be a first pitch changeup low, but a beautiful location.
just right where Hannah Lindsay just hit it. Jones last at bat just squeaked by the second baseman. So if she hits that again, Hannah's going home.
Yeah, well, the thing about it is, as deep as your outfield is, a single will score a run
Yeah.
with Lindsay's speed. There's no doubt. That's the issue that you're going to have with playing as deep as you have. You can get to a lot of balls over your head, but a single is just about guaranteed 2 runners for about every base.
Yeah.
And that's the issue you'll run into. There was instances in Loretto, I remember where balls hit right over the infield for routine singles were turned into doubles. Just you're playing that deep, it just takes a while to get to the ball. Pitch, change up, ball low. That's a beautiful pitch.
And a beautiful hold off by Jones.
Yeah, Carly's changeup is the real deal. It always has been. Beautiful pitch. Great job by Jones laying off of it. And you're looking for a ground ball, possible way to turn this right here if you're Loretto. Pitch, grounded. That's deep.
Burner.
Off the fence.
Oh, yes.
1 run will score. That'll be Lindsay. The other one's moving to third, and we got a tie ball game.
Had a kid. Way to hit the ball, Jones. That was about 8 inches from getting over.
Not far.
It hit above the signs, so in between the signs and the top of the fence. So whatever that measurement is, it was a well struck ball.
So
and we'll have time right here by Loretto.
Coach is going to call a timeout and come talk to Miss Carly. We'll take a short break for y'all and be back here in a minute. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto Softball on the X Sports Network.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
All right, Cody, we're back. Summertown has come back from a 5-0 deficit to tie this thing at 5.
We got something cooking at them.
They got something cooking. Summertown does.
It may be the burgers in the back.
We do have a pitching change. Carly Urban replaced by Emily Cozart. Carly moves to third base, and Emily on the mound now. Basically, they just switch out. So Reagan squares for a bunt, pulls it back for ball 1. So first and third, to recap where you're at right now, first and third, 1 out. Reagan Burleson up. Tie ball game, 5-5. Here's the pitch. That'll be squared to bunt and popped up. 2 outs.
Jeez, Hannah took a tumble over there on first.
Now to bat. Your right fielder, number 3.
That was not what we wanted.
Well, a rise ball up and away is never a ball to bunt.
Yep.
And that's not just for Ray. That's for anybody. I mean, that's what she threw the first pitch, and you pull off of it. Now you try to put it into the dirt. It's just tough to get it into the air. That'll be a first pitch changeup. Looks good. And, okay. Just a little delayed on his call, man.
He didn't say anything.
No, he just stood there. He kind of freaked me out. I was like, that has to be a strike.
I think he thought it was so good that nobody needed him to say anything.
So first and third still. Gillum up. Pitch. Inside strike 2.
Real good pitch.
So Cozart now quickly ahead 0-2.
It's funny how just a little event like a pop-up.
Yeah,
bunt
I mean it'll change the whole dynamics. I mean, and it's the little things that'll win you games in general, and that's that'll be in the dirt, away, ball 1. Yep, the little things like that, Cody. It can
Because I mean we were on a tear right there with 1 out, runners on first and third, and then all of a sudden we're down 1-2 with 2 outs and.
1 ball, 2 strike pitch. That's going to be a rise ball, strike 3, and that will be the inning. So Loretto Cozart does a great job getting out of that mess for Loretto, but Summertown left some runs there, even on the board, with a pop-up bunt and a strikeout. But they do come back and tie this thing, and so Loretto and Summertown tied at 5, headed into the top of the 4th inning. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto softball on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
All right, Jerica Ray leading off here for Loretto, the 9-hole hitter, and then we'll be back to the top with Aubrey, Ezel, and Dover. On a good note, Lindsay probably happy. Well, I don't say she's happy. That'll be ball 1 in the dirt, but she is now off the hook for the loss, at least since this thing was tied back up. So that will be ball 1 in the dirt to Jerica. Next pitch by Olivia. That'll be a strike. Beautiful pitch there. Olivia's done a really good job kind of coming in and kind of calming things too, Cody.
Oh, for sure. She's settled in, especially for
she has
underclassmen here.
Yep. So 1-1 count. The pitch. A swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jerica Ray. Rise ball gets a little too high up. Be 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the 9-hole hitter.
Ooh.
That'll be down.
Good spot.
Ball 3.
Good idea.
That will draw it to a full count. Not a lady you want to put on with 1, 2, 3 coming to the plate. I mean, that's part of the issue that caused Summertown's big inning, Loretto's big inning earlier. It's not something you want to duplicate right here. Yep. So here's the pitch. Ground
pitch.
ball. That's going to be a slow roller. Lindsay's got it. And
Had to
there's the
get it.
out.
Nice.
So nice job there by Woods coming back, getting the out, getting the ground ball. That will bring Ezel to the plate. Leadoff batter with Dover on deck.
Ezel getting quite a bit of work out there in the left field earlier.
Yeah. Well, and, like we were saying, Cody, everything's blowing that way.
I mean, look at the flag right now.
Oh, yeah. It's sending everything down toward left. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Pitch right there. Yeah, I mean, we don't really feel all that big of a breeze right here, but you look up there at the tops of the trees and the flag, I mean, it's gusting pretty good.
For sure. Up and away, ball one. Pitch from Woods. Inside. That is a beautiful spot. Strike two.
Mr. Ump likes that spot, too.
Yeah, it's a prototype, man. If you can hit it there, it's a beautiful pitch. Not many people utilize that inside, but you can keep it there, put it there. Pitch from Woods. Rise ball, strike three. So Woods has come in using that rise, and it's highly effective.
Yep. So right away, 1-2 sits down.
Yep. That will bring Dover to the plate. Dover with a big grand salami, as they like to say, her last at bat. And it was a no-doubter.
Yeah, it was definitely in the gas station.
Yeah.
But we put that behind us, moved on to brighter days.
That's another one that's probably out of here as well.
Past the gas station.
Yes.
Well,
Briley,
seeing the ball well.
First of all, Briley's an amazing player, an amazing hitter. She always has been. But when she gets home tonight, sometime tomorrow, she needs to send Summertown a thank you card for giving her 2 Broadway pitches. Because she's good enough. You don't have to give her one. But, man, we have served her up 2 balls waist high, and she has smoked them. She's not going to miss them. She's way too good of a player. So, Loretto's going to take a 6-5 lead on that bomb. Here's the pitch. Line shot right at it, and that gets you out of the inning, but not before Briley Dover does her thing again. And that will give Loretto a 6-5 lead. We'll be heading here in the bottom of the 4th inning. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto Softball on the Exports Network.
Number 15, Greenlee Taylor.
All right. Loretto leading 6-5 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Greenlee Taylor leading Summertown off here. First pitch up and inside, ball 1.
Up at her face. I think that's about as close as you want it to come to that mask.
Yeah. The pitch off the plate, ball 2. If you're if you're Cozart here, you've got to throw strikes. I know the wind's blowing out. I know Summertown they can hit the softball, but she got into some trouble at Loretto walking batters. It's not something you want to do to a leadoff. That's going to be hit foul, especially when you're getting toward the back of your lineup here, and you're going to be back around to the top here before you know it.
Yeah.
So you got to, don't give Summertown anything here as far as that goes. Make them earn what they get, but you got a defense behind you that can make plays. 2 balls, 1 strike here to Taylor. That'll be off, 3-1.
Yeah, I would. If I was Greenlee right here, I'm making I'm making Cozart pitch to me.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, this has to be a strike. So Greenlee with a big green light right here.
Pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss. So that's going to bring it full. Greenlee running late on that one. That ball was almost in the mid. Just going to get those hands out a little bit quicker. That'll bring it to a full count here. Pitch to Taylor. Hit. That's a shot.
Baby. Fly, baby.
Right to the right to the center fielder.
Golly.
Nine on a normal day, that's a double. Today, when your 3 outfielders are basically at the fence, that's routine. So tough luck there.
Your pitcher, number 13, Olivia Woods.
That will bring Woods to the plate.
Yeah, that was a well hit ball. Just
Yeah.
I mean, when they're playing that deep, if it's not in the gap.
Yeah.
Which it looks like to me. Where's the left fielder? That left center gap is huge.
Nice time pitch on the inside corner. Strike 1.
Yeah, that was an inside spot we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
He's giving it both ways.
Ball up and away. 1-1. Inside that time. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Further inside.
Yeah. Up 3-1. So Emily's fell behind both of the batters.
Yeah, both batters she's had 3-1 count too.
Yeah.
First one worked out in her favor.
Pitch. It's going to be hit foul.
That is the same pitch that Greenlee chased.
Yep.
To give her a 3-2 count.
Yep.
Both, I think, would have been called balls. They were
Probably
They were
right.
a little high.
Yep.
Make her pitch to you.
Inside. That'll be ball 4. Way too far inside that time. It was close, but down and in. Ball 4.
So we're going to get a runner.
That will bring Abbott to the plate. Abbott 0 for 2 on the day with 2 pop-outs. A line out to short and a fly out to left. We do have a runner on first.
That's LaRue. Aston LaRue.
LaRue comes in to run. Pitch to Abbott, up and away. Ball 1.
So first 3 batters here, Cozart has missed high on the majority of the pitches. So if you're Erica, you've got to wait for a pitch down in the zone. There it was.
A strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runnels on deck for Summertown. 1 out here. Bottom of the 4th. That's going to be hit foul. Nice job there by Abbott on the changeup, just fighting it off.
Trying to sit back on it.
Yep. That will be 2 strikes, though, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. If you're Erica here, you got to look for balls up in the zone. The last ball here it's a great time to use it. You got to keep those hands high and stay on top of it. Don't chase anything up and away. Pitch. That's going to be hit off.
That's
the
fair
first
ball.
baseman's
That's a
glove.
fair ball.
That will be called.
She
a
was
foul
in
ball.
fair territory. Oh, that's not good.
That will
That
be
is not good.
a foul ball. right down the left field line. So tough luck there,
Ooh.
but that will square it. 1 ball, 2 strikes still on Abbott.
Tough break.
Here's the pitch. That'll be hit. That is
Get down, ball. Get down, ball.
caught by the
Wow.
center fielder
Good play.
for out number 2.
Real good play.
Yeah, it was. So 2 outs here.
Now to
LaRue
your center
still on
field,
first base.
Number 2, Mackenzie Ronald.
That was bad break for Erica. So let's see if Reynolds can keep it going hot.
That's going to be popped up.
it's gonna be a
Easy
dink.
play for the shortstop. And the inning's over. So Loretto holds their 6-5 lead. Nice job there by Cozart getting out of it after the walk. And Loretto will be coming to the plate here in a moment, leading 6-5. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto Softball on the Exports Network.
I'm Mike Keith. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the auto owner's policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Number 20, Emily
Welcome back
Cozart.
to sunny Summertown, Tennessee.
Cozart, cleanup hitter for Loretto. Starting them off here in the top of the 5th. That's going to be hit deep, and that might be out of here as well.
It is.
And it is. That one was another one that was left up about letter high, and it was smoked.
Well, one team is taking advantage of the win today, and that is not us.
Now to bat, number 17, Addison Bowie.
Shake it off right here, O.
Bowie at the plate for Loretto. Loretto now leading 7-5 after that solo shot by Cozart. Pitch from Woods. That's another one right at Abbott. She's going to boot that one. And safe again. That will be another error on Summertown. I don't know how many that's been this game. I would guess 3, but we might be safe and go with 4.
I know of at least 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 4.
Number 18, Cambria
I'm gonna guess high.
Hanson.
That will bring Hanson to the plate for Loretto.
So we need the same result right here for Erica and Reagan to turn it.
First pitch strike, outside corner. For Summertown here, if you can field the ball clean, you might be able to turn something. Be Rice ball high. 1-1.
Come on, drive one right here. Let's go.
Good pitch.
Inside corner, strike 2.
That's
1
the
ball, 2
spot.
strikes.
That's the spot if you're going to jam her up.
Ball 2, down.
Come on, 1-8. Let's go. All right, 1-8. All you right here, babe.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. That'll be a changeup off plate, a curveball, actually, I believe. Strike 3. And Hanson will go down swinging. That will bring Carl to the plate.
Now to bat, number 23, Carly Irvin.
Runner still on first base, Bowie. After the error.
That's 1 out, right?
Yeah. First pitch. That could be a 6-4-3. That's going to be thrown away.
Gosh.
So error number 5.
Girls.
Lindsay caught it in double clutch going to second.
There was nobody at bag. That's why she double clutched it. Nobody was standing on the bag. Nobody was even close to the bag.
So first and second, 1 out. That will bring Breeley Winters to the plate. After the 5th, I'm going to say 5 now. Since I just said 4, we'll just say 5 errors. Here's a pitch to Breeley. Inside.
Pitch.
Strike. Good pitch. That's going to be popped up. Woods will have it. Nice play there off the hands. So that will bring Jerica Ray, 9-hole hitter. Summertown now with 2 outs, first and second for Loretto. Loretto leading 7-5 after the big bomb by Cozart.
Definitely want to
number
get
16, Jerica Ray.
the out right here if we can. On deck is your leadoff for Loretto.
Yep. Pitch to Ray. Inside corner, strike 1. You know, Woods is doing a good job of working that inside corner. You know,
Yeah,
she's
she
staying
has.
inside. You know, a lot of,
Nobody's done anything with it.
well, a lot of stuff Lindsay threw was middle out off.
Pitch there.
That was a nice pitch, as Cody mentioned. So that's going to send Jerica Ray down 0-2 here with 2 outs. Top of 5. Down and away, strike 3. And Summertown's going to get out of it after a couple errors. Wasn't pretty, but Loretto does not score. So we'll be back here in a moment for the bottom of the 5th. Loretto leading 7-5. You're listening to Loretto and Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Here we are back. Adam?
Number 4, Hannah Lindsay.
All right. Summertown trailing 7-5, bottom 5. Lindsay's going to lead Summertown off. 3-hole hitter. She had a 2 RBI single, I think, her last at bat.
Yep.
So she's going to try to get something going here for Summertown to try to get back in this thing.
Yeah, it's just going to take a couple of swings right here. 2 runs is nothing for this group. When they get the bats going, we just got to stay positive,
Ball
stay
1
upbeat.
high.
Quit trying to force stuff. I feel like this is the first game that everybody's trying to force something. And you know as well as I do, that never produces good results.
No. Here's the pitch. Ball 2 high. Down and away, ball 3.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to want to give Lindsay much to hit here. So we'll see what happens here with 3-0. That'll be ball 4. 4-pitch walk. Not something you want to do after taking a 7-5 lead, but that will put Lindsay on. So you got good speed on first.
Your first baseman, number 1, Anna Burleson.
You know, we've been talking, Cody, this young lady's really starting to swing the bat. You know, she's already had two solid hits today, one off the right field fence, center field fence. So they're shading her that way, too, now. Center fielder's moving, so Lindsay on first base. That's going to be a changeup in the dirt, ball 1. Pitch to Burleson, that's away, but it will be on the outside corner. Strike 1. You know, she's hit 2 hard balls in the right. You know, you wonder if wouldn't try to work her away. Pitch, that will be away. That will be a ball.
I was about to say, that was way out there. Oh, goodness gracious.
So a 2-ball, 1-strike count to Anna Burleson. No outs here, bottom of the 5th. Lindsay on first base. Pitch. Strike 2. That'll even hit it 2-2. Jones on deck for Summertown. Pitch. That's going to be popped up. That's going to be a tough play. Foul just out of the nice effort there by the second baseman. Just kind of a little bit too far foul. So we'll do it again. Two balls, 2 strikes on Burleson. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit to left.
Fly, baby.
That will be an easy play for the left fielder. Lindsay will have to retreat back to first base. So 1 away here in the bottom of the 5th.
Down to bat, number 30.
All right, Jones, keep your hot streak going right here. She's went 2 for 2 today. 2 solid hits.
Pitch to Jones. Swing and a miss. Rise ball. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike here to Hannah. Lindsay still on first. Change up.
Good
strike
pitch.
2.
Real good pitch.
Yep. Got to stay back. It's a tough one, but that was a beautiful pitch. All right, here comes Hannah. She's going to try to work back out of this 0-2 hole. Let's see what she can do. Pitch from Kozart.
Way to lay off. Way to lay off.
Ball 1. That's going to hit foul. That will head over into the Summertown.
Your sister-in-law
stands.
saved her 2 children.
Yeah, she didn't catch it cleanly, though.
She deflected it.
Yeah. Well, on the bright side, she could play for us defense today. Right, the way we've been fielding it, she could probably go out there and at least give us a run for our money. Pitch. Another one fouled off.
Way ahead.
Yep. You know, I'm curious if that first changeup kind of gave Hannah some trouble. I'm wondering if you're not fixing to see another one.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a beautiful pitch.
Yeah. Wondering if this may be the situation coming up where you use it again, and we'll see. There it is.
There it is.
And
Got
there's
her.
a strikeout.
So that'll be 2 down.
Your second baseman, number 6,
Here at the bottom of the 5th.
So Lindsay with a leadoff walk, and she has yet to
be able to move.
In the dirt. Ball 1.
Good block up there by Loretto's catcher.
Pitch to Burleson. That's going to be popped up. Should be an easy play, and it is. Right to the catcher. So that will end it for Summertown. Lindsay will lead off walk, but she is going to be stranded on the bag. And we'll be back here in a moment for the top of the 6th. Loretto coming to the plate. You're listening to Loretto and Summertown Softball on the Exports Network.
Here we're back.
Top of 6. Loretto leading 7-5. Ezel, the leadoff batter, up.
If we are to have one clean inning.
That's going to get away just a little high.
Yeah, and it's going to foul our camera up. So I will see about fixing that in just a second. Apologize for that. We took a direct hit.
Pitch from Woods. Ball 2.
If we were to have a clean, what I was saying is if we're going to have a clean inning in this game, it's got to be right here. We cannot allow a bigger hole.
Ball 3. 3-0. 2 leadoff batter, Ezel. Ball 4. 4-pitch first batter walk in the bottom of the 6th, and that will bring Miss Dover to the plate. Dover, who's had a great day, 3 for 3, 2 homers, 5 RBIs, and a grand slam. She's pretty much, she's more than done her job today for sure. So that will be a runner on first here, no outs, with Briley up. That's going to be hit down the left field line and caught. So the runner will have to retreat is Ezel, and that will bring up Clifton, 3-hole hitter. So that's the first time today Summertown's been able to get Dover out. 10, Cody.
What did you say?
I was just saying that's the first time today Summertown's managed to get Briley out. So
yeah.
Pitch to Clifton. That's going to be grounded. Lindsay's got it. She'll get there out at first. They're going to round, and
almost
got to be careful
second.
if you're that runner rounding like that. And then she gets up off the bag. So that will be 2 outs, but the runner does move to second.
Now to bat, number 20, Emily Cozart.
That will bring Cozart. Cozart hit a bomb in the left center field her last at bat. Here's the pitch. Inside, strike 1. Nice spot. That's
a kid.
Curveball off the plate, swing and a miss.
That was dirty.
Yep.
That had a lot of movement.
Sure did. That's going to put Emily in an 0-2 hole here. Runner on second base, 2 outs. be high for ball one.
Good job to Greenlee on that one, snagging that one, keeping the runner from moving up. I dodged that one. I just happened to look up by the time the ball was coming. We are having all sorts of camera issues now. That's the only thing I don't like about this tripod.
Did you think that it was going to come through the net?
Well, I did see one go through the net last week. So
yeah, but that would never happen again.
yeah, probably not. But now our camera is all messed up. I'm going to have to.
Pitch from Woods. That's going to be down. Nice job of Cozart holding off that one. So that will get it back to 2-2. Runner on second base. You've got good speed on second. A ground ball through here could score a run if you could get something going. That's going to be popped up foul. So Emily up there fighting with Olivia. Olivia getting the sign here. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Pitch to Cozart. It's going to be
good pitch.
Oof.
Where is that at?
It will be ruled a ball.
Oh my!
But that
goodness.
will square it up at full. It's a borderline pitch. It's a tough one to take with 2 strikes, but it is a ball. So full count here. Pitch from Woods. Payoff pitch. 2 outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. And Summertown gets out of it. So we'll be headed to the bottom of the 6th. Summertown trailing 7-5. You're listening to Summertown and Loretto Softball on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981.
All right, Cody. Back here, bottom of the 6th. Caitlin Gillum at the plate. Cozart on the mound. Loretto leading 7-5.
This is a big inning here for
Summertown. Down and in, ball 1.
You're at the bottom half of the lineup.
Yeah.
Got to have them step up. Get some hits started here in the bottom of the 6th. We ain't got much time to.
The wind has actually calmed a little bit, Cody. It's going to be popped up and should
her
be
up.
an easy play for third, and it is. 2 pitches, 1 out. Pop up to third. Nice play by Carl on third base over there.
I'll bring Greenlee Taylor to the plate.
Down to bat. Your catcher, number 15, Greenlee Taylor.
Who, if I remember correctly, got all of the madness started in the 4th inning, 3rd inning, whatever it was.
Yep. First pitch strike.
Beautiful pitch.
That's going to be popped up foul. So no balls, 2 strikes to Taylor. Woods on deck for Summertown, the pitcher. Ball one, up high.
Just what you figure 0-2 pitch will be.
Yep.
Something way off the plate.
It's going to be popped up out of play.
Up and over the road.
Then we'll go out into the road. So Greenlee here trying to fight here. 1 ball, 2 strike count, 1 out. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
A little high and inside.
Borderline
but
pitch, so awfully close.
It was closer than I would have liked.
Very close.
That's the same pitch she threw to batter before and
Yep.
jammed her up on the inside.
2-2 pitch. Change up. Strike 3.
Well.
Beautiful pitch by Kozart.
Now
So 2 down here. That will
your
bring
pitcher,
Woods up.
Number 13, Olivia Woods.
I'd like to see us score 1 or 2 right here, but
Well, the way it's looking with
we
2
got-
outs
we,
here.
We got to let O start us off right here.
Yeah. Pitch to Woods up and in. Ball 1. Ball 2 up high. It's going to be popped up. That will hit the net. That'll be foul.
That one had just enough to not get back here to us.
Another one fouled off. That'll square it back up 2-2.
Another one.
Olivia up there fighting right now.
That hit our camera and our table.
You know, it's not a bad thing, and I definitely don't want Olivia to get out at all. But you wonder, you're going to have leading off the 7th here.
Yeah.
Worst case, even if Olivia does get out. So.
Yeah, but Olivia gets on, gives Erica a chance to tie it up. That is way closer than.
Yeah. It's a beautiful location, but it's just not getting the call right now. That's going to send it to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Woods at the plate. That'll be way inside. Ball 4. That previous one was definitely questionable, Cody. That one was way too far in.
Yeah.
But, yeah, 2 really close pitches that were not called.
Now to bat, your shortstop, number 23.
So
Erica
we need some senior leadership right here. Erica to do what she does best, hit the ball hard.
7-5 game here. Runner on first, 2 outs.
Hit it somewhere hard.
Bottom of the 6th. Abbott up. Here's the pitch. Ball 1 high. Ball. Well, that was a called strike. There's been a few questionable ones. I thought Kozart kind of got posed on a few, and I don't know about that one either, Cody.
Yeah, it's gotten a little more inconsistent as we've went. But
LaRue to run on first base. You've got good speed. Here's the pitch. That'll be up and in. Ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike. If you're Cozart, I mean, I know you don't want to. You want to try to get this out here, but you really got to be careful. You don't want to put Erica on. You're going to be bringing the go-ahead run to the plate in Runnels, who's well capable. That's going to be a shot foul.
A rocket. That was a rope, and I don't know.
They're going down there to check on someone. Someone may have got hit with that ball. I hope not, because I don't know how quickly it was moving, but it was moving.
Quickly.
Looks like everybody's okay.
It was moving quickly. So we've got should be a 2-2 count.
Yep, 2-2 here on Eric. Runnels on deck. 2 outs, runner on first, bottom of the 6th. Pitch to Abbott. That's going to hit her. That's going to crack her
elbow guard.
Elbow guard, luckily. That's one reason you wear those things.
Turned down.
So that is going to put 2 on with Runnels coming up.
Your center fielder.
Took that like a champ.
Mackenzie Ronald.
Little Lindsay on deck.
They are walking somebody off over there.
Yeah, they acted like somebody may have been hurt down there. I'm not sure.
Looked like an older gentleman.
Yeah.
Pray they're okay.
Beautiful first pitch changeup on the inside there, too, by Cozart.
Yeah, that was a gutsy spot to go after after you just hit somebody.
Very
on the
gutsy.
inside.
Not a bad pitch at all. Beautiful. First and second, 2 outs. Runnels up. Summertown trailing 7-5. That's going to be a rise ball, swing and a miss. That was up around her eyeballs. She couldn't lay off on that one. So Runnels down in a hole here, 0-2.
Big spot for a hit right here.
Yep. Pitch off the plate. Ball 1. You're wondering if you're not going to see possibly that change up again, or maybe she go back up with a rise and see if she get McKenzie to chase right here, Cody.
Yeah.
I think I would probably lean toward that rise, but we'll see. Pitch off the plate. But it's going to be ruled strike 3 on the outside corner.
Wow.
And that will send Runnels down. And that ends the threat. So Loretto holding this 7-5 lead here, headed into the top of the 7th. They're going to try to get some more and get some insurance. We'll be back here in a moment. You're listening to Loretto and Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive.
Down to bat, number 17, Addison Bowie.
All right, Addison Bowie, 5-hole hitter up to the plate here. Loretto leading 7-5. Top 7. They're going to try to get some insurance here and try to get a little bit more separation. That's going to be grounded. Foul. Going to be off the plate.
Good pitch.
Ball 1.
I think the girls know what situation they're in. Gotta hold them to no runs right here.
Ball 2, up high.
So you know there's a little bit of a pressure for this in-county district rivalry.
Fouled off.
And
Strike
there
two.
goes our camera again. Dadgummit. I'll be back.
This view of the sky is brought to you by Southwest Airlines. That's going to be a ball off the plate. Close, though. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike three for Bowie to start out. That will bring Cambria Hanson to the plate. 6-hole hitter.
Now to bat.
As we mentioned, we did have the camera hit, and we are working on trying to get that fixed.
We're back.
There we go. We are back. Cody, great job as usual, my friend. That'll be ball one high.
What happened? Did we get an out?
We had a strikeout. Yes,
Okay,
that
good.
was Addison went down swinging.
Okay.
So one down here with Cambria Hanson at the plate.
Our camera's taking a beating today.
Yes, it has.
Off foul balls, pass balls, curve balls, and many rise balls.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So we're just going to pray it holds out. Good
That's
pitch.
another one, nice one. 2 strikes. 1-2. Changeup in the dirt. Nice job by Hanson there laying off that one.
Yeah, you could tell she was wanting that one.
Yeah, I don't think I could ever lay off a changeup, Cody, if they threw me one.
I don't either. When you're looking for a 50 mile an hour fastball and something 40 miles an hour comes out of the hand.
That's going to be popped up. That will hit the net foul. Count will remain 2-2. Shade starting to creep in, Cody. In the outfield, right now the right fielder is the only one that's really standing in much sun.
Yeah, right side of the field.
Yeah. Down.
Foul ball.
Hit foul down the left field line. Just to the left side of third base.
So Hanson's staying alive here, battling it out. And as crucial as Summertown is to have a clean inning, like you were saying, Loretto desperately is wanting some more separation because they know 2 runs isn't anything for this
hit.
group.
Lindsay's got it. And that'll be another out. Throw it across the infield quickly, so that'll be 2 down. And that will bring up Carly Urban.
Now to bat. Number 23.
We flipped.
Well, and the way the ball's flying out of here, Cody, you know, it's one error or a walk, and then a ball you leave up, and the game's tied.
Yep.
You know, you just got to be. If you can get separation, you need to. It'll be ball 1, high and away. Fouled off by Carl. Good cut right there. What?
We about lost our camera again.
Do you think we should just quit attaching it to the thing at all?
I don't know what better to do. I mean,
I told you what we should do with the helmet cams. You put one on the kid, and we just have live helmet cams the whole game. That's a hard grounder to second base, but Reagan's going to grab it.
Nice.
And that'll be
Let's
3
go.
outs. So this is it for Summertown. If they're going to try to keep their district record as undefeated, they're going to have to do it here trailing 7-5.
Yep.
So they've got one chance here, Cody, to try to get back in this thing, or that'll be it. Loretto leading 7-5, headed into the bottom of the 7th. You're listening to Loretto and Summertown Softball on the X Sports Network.
Arctic Air keeps your home or business comfortable. For more than 20 years, we provided outstanding residential and commercial services through Southern Middle Tennessee. Whether you need assistance with your heat, air conditioning, preventive maintenance, or anything in between, trust our reliable team to get the job done. We'll take the time to figure out your specific needs and recommend what we believe is right and best for your situation.
We've been using Arctic Air for over 15 years now. Their service is great, they're here when we need them, and their prices are competitive. They take the worry out of the heat and air so I don't have to.
Arctic Air, when you need us, we'll be there.
All right, fans, we are back. We've got it. We've had a good one, Cody. Then the dog fight.
Yeah, it's
back and
been.
forth.
It's Loretto had a huge first inning, and ever since then, Summertown's been doing some damage control.
Yeah. So here's your situation: Summertown trailing 7-5, bottom of the seventh. Lindsay up to start things off. She's going to take a first pitch strike. Summertown needing 2 runs to keep this thing going and 3 runs to win it. And they're going to have to try to get it done here against Cozart. Pitch to Lindsay. Fouled off, so Lindsay's in an 0-2 hole.
And there goes the camera again. So we're going to black it out. You just keep talking.
All right. We're doing the best to get this thing back going, but they keep jacking it up. But we'll see what we got. So Lindsay here with no balls and 2 strikes on her, leading off the inning. We have Burleson on deck. Lindsay's going to call timeout. She's not patient. All right, 0-2 pitch from Cozart. Here it comes. That'll be way high, ball 1. If you're Lindsay here, you just need to relax and, any way you can get on a single. Just try to get something through the infield, look for something pitch you can get through, and try to get a base runner and get Summertown going. Cozart's got her in a 1-ball, 2-strike hole to start. Pitch. That's going to be popped up, but it should get out of play, I think. Oh, and it ricochets off. That could have been bad. Luckily, the way it hit, if that had hit somebody, Briley had to jump out of the way of that one. That was kind of dangerous. But Lindsay's going to get to stay alive here with a 1-ball, 2-strike count. So
we're back.
We're back.
For now.
Pitch to Lindsay. Rise ball.
Not kidding. What's the count?
2-2.
All right, let's update the scoreboard for you.
Two balls, 2 strikes. Lindsay leading off the inning. No outs here. Bottom 7. Summertown trying to tie this thing up at least if they can. Pitch. Change up.
My gosh.
Strike 3. And a beautiful pitch from Cozart. Yeah. Beautiful. You got to swing the bat. You got to keep your weight back, and it's not something you can do going down like that. Not away when your team needs you. That just can't happen. So that will bring Burleson up. 1 out here. In the bottom of the 7th. Pitch. Ball 1 high.
Gotta relax. Gotta have some hits right here for Summertown.
That'll be a grounder right to the second baseman. She's going to boot it, and that Summertown will have a runner on base. Tough luck there. I know you want to make that play, Cody, but I will say too, man, this infield today, man, they've been bouncing all over the place.
Hard.
Yeah, that ball's been going all over the place on this infield today. Usually it's not much like that usually, typically. I don't know. I don't think somebody may come out here with a one of those track back vacuum cleaners, soaked up a bunch of the dirt. I mean, something happened. All right, Jones up. 1 out here for Summertown. Pitch. Ball 1 high. Reagan Burleson on deck. Runner on first base is Burleson. 1 out. If you're Loretto here, something hard on the ground, you might be able to try to turn it and end this thing. Pitch. Oh, that's going to get over the backstop. That hurts because that also takes the force out of play. It's not something you want for sure.
And there goes our camera again. Adam, I just don't know what to do, buddy.
We're going to get the umpire and make a helmet cam next time. We'll have the umpire have it on his head.
That would be awesome.
All right, 2 balls, no strikes here to Jones. Here's the pitch. That's going to be fouled off. It just keeps getting jacked up.
Bless America. I don't know.
This will be ongoing. I'm going
to take it down and kind of back it off the fence a little bit. So
yeah,
I'll just keep
you're
talking.
just going to have to. All right, Jones is going to foul that one off. So that'll get it to 2 balls, 1 strike. Burleson moved up to second on the pass ball. On the wild pitch. That's going to be down and in, a little low. 3-1. Close pitch, though. So 3-1. Jones ready to go. Cozart stepping onto the rubber. Here we go. Change up. 3-2 now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes here on Hannah Jones. Runner on second is Burleson. 1 out. Reagan Burleson on deck for Summertown. Here's the pitch. That's going to be hit foul out of play. That should go over into the road.
Please explain why there's movement in the camera. Please explain to everybody why we've got to.
Yeah, we have had to move this camera. It has been hit 26 times today and knocked off the fence, so we're doing the best we can right now to keep you guys where you can at least see what's going on. We do have a full count on Jones with a runner on second, and here's the pitch. It's going to be hit foul again. Jones up there fighting with 2 strikes on her. Here's the payoff pitch to Jones. Change up right at the third baseman. They got 1 and 2, and there's your ball game. So that's how the game will end. Is the second line out that Loretta's had this game on a line out double play, and the third they've turned all together, including 1 hit back to the pitcher. So great job by Loretto today. They've come out ready to play, Cody. I'll let you get back on here, my friend.
Yeah.
Any last second comments before we get off here?
We just we got outplayed there for Summertown. If you're an Eagle fan, we didn't come out as high as we wanted to, and it just showed. First inning, hole of 5-0 was kind of hard to do a deficit, but congratulations to Loretto. That is by far an excellent played game, and so congrats to them on the district win.
Yep, Loretto came out ready to play today. Congratulations to Briley Dover. I believe she's 3 for 4 on the day, 2 bombs, including a grand slam, and Cozart hits 1 as well. But they came to play today, ready to roll, and Summertown did not. And that's what happens. And Loretto making a lot of improvements. Very similar to last year, Cody.
Yep.
Starts out rough, and the next thing you know, here they come.
Yep.
And I'm not shocked at all by this bunch, but they played great today, and they deserve this one. And so as we move forward, Summertown will be here tomorrow night at 5:30 against Forest. And I will tell you, Loretta's a really solid softball team, and they outplayed Summertown today for sure. But Summertown's going to have to step up because it won't be 7-5 against Forest. If you play like that today, it'll be about 15-5 because they're going to come out and go to work.
Forest has a good club, so.
Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. And that will be tomorrow night, and then we'll be headed to Giles, which is definitely a huge game now because basically that Giles County game is going to be for the district.
Yep.
Because basically right now you're tied with Giles County with 1 loss in the district. The winner of that game will be in the driver's seat for the district and pretty much have it with only 2 games remaining if you could hold on to those. And the loser is going to be very likely looking at a 2 spot for sure. So Summertown will be playing for the district against Giles County Thursday night, no matter what, Cody. So we good to go, my friend?
Yep, we're ready to rock and roll.
Cody, I appreciate your help, and sorry about the camera getting knocked down 75 times today.
We'll do some work on that before tomorrow, so
yeah,
see if I can work that out.
All right, guys. For Cody and all the work he's done, and Adam Lindsay, you've been watching Summertown and Loretto softball on the X Sports Network.